Nebraska makes national headlines tonight, joining the list of conservative states passing tougher abortion restrictions and by stopping young people from getting transgender surgeries. LB 574 will become law in Nebraska as soon as the governor signs it. Good evening, I'm Bill Shammertz.
I'm Quinicia Fraser. Opponents threw everything from ripped up paper to used feminine hygiene products from the chamber balcony before being removed this afternoon. And it didn't stop there. Tonight we've learned troopers arrested 6 people, including a protester in this video. NSP booked 33-year-old Sarah Crawford of Lincoln for obstruction. Others face charges of resisting arrest, trespassing, and disturbing the peace.
None of that stopped supporters from pushing the bill through, including Ralston Senator Merv Riepe, who blocked the original Heartbeat Act. He wanted a 12-week abortion restriction, and that's what passed today, along with a ban on gender-affirming surgeries for people under the age of 19. KETV News Watch 7's Josh Cristianto leads us off with reaction from the state capitol.
It was a mixture of anguish and elated joy for supporters and opponents of LB 574, but it's certainly a historic day for Nebraska. Chants of "We love you" emanating throughout the Capitol Rotunda, a show of support to senators who voted against LB 574, who fought their hardest but lost in the end.
And if the politicians who are supporting this were going to listen, they would have done so a long time ago. They've had plenty of chances to hear us, and they have decided not to.
Lead us to despair!
Opponents of the Let Them Grow Act use their voices and their bodies to dissent, while LB 574 proponents were elated with the bill's passage.
Whatever anybody wants to do when they're of age, I'm fine with that. But as far as Nebraska, looking out for children and looking out for the unborn, that's what these bills are about.
The fight isn't over. Transgender and abortion rights activists are looking to the 2024 election to reintroduce the issues to voters.
They're going to see a win at the ballot box, whether it's a ballot initiative, it's a court win. They will see this fail.
And those against abortion celebrating their victory as well, even with the abortion amendment attached to the bill, less restrictive at 12 weeks instead of 6.
If you certified somebody dead in the medical arena, then I have to say the absence of a heartbeat. So presence of a heartbeat means beginning of life.
And supporters of transgender and abortion rights vow to continue the fight, even with this loss still fresh in their minds. Reporting in Lincoln, Josh Cristianto, KETV News Watch 7.
Governor Jim Pillen will likely sign the bill next week. He says all children deserve a chance to grow and live happy, fruitful lives, including preborn boys and girls and those struggling with their gender identity. Pillen adds, quote, "These kids deserve an opportunity to grow and explore who they are and want to be, and they can do so without making irreversible decisions that should be made when they're fully grown."